Hi guys and girls, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 5 of Build the Terminator.
The Terminator. Week by week, build the T-800, the killing machine that defined a generation. Easy to build with high-quality metal components. You can control sound, lights, articulated limbs, and LED eyes. And explore the Terminator universe. Build the Terminator. Issue 1, just $1.99.
So hi everyone, welcome back to episode 5 and thank you for tuning in again to see how I get on with the Terminator build. Last issue was quite lengthy, as you saw, with the upper arm components, but today we're just going to be doing part of the neck and the lower jaw. This is going to be a very quick video, so we can get through this really fast. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So just before we start, I'm going to run through the parts that we have. So starting from your right, my left is 5'1". This is the lower jaw. Then moving on, we have the two ball joints, 5'4" and 5'5". Then we have the little screws that are included here. So we've got 5'7", which are the black ones. They are PM 2x6mm. We've got 4 of those. And then we've got the silver ones, which are the 2x6mm. And we have 3 of those. Then moving on to the plastic parts, so 5'3" is the ball socket joint. The larger one is 5'6", which is the ball joint cover. And then lastly you have the ring. Now obviously these parts here will allow for movement within that area, so it's not completely stiff. So let's get started. So steps 1 to 3, we're going to be taking the ball joints here and just 2 of the screws, which were the 2x6 PB millimeter screws, and 1 screwdriver. So simply we're just going to take these 2 parts, align them up like so, and then we're going to be putting in a screw either side. And screwing them in like so. So the other one goes at the bottom. Sorry, my mistake. So one at the top on this section here, if you can see that, just there, and then one at the bottom also. Just going to screw that in now. Again, trying to screw them too tight, just tight enough so there's no gap. And that's that. So for steps 4 to 7, we're going to be first of all starting with the lower jaw, and which is this part here. 5'1". Then we need the lower jaw ring, which is this one, and we're just going to be putting that into there like so. Then we move on to 5'4". This is obviously what was completed in the previous part. We're just going to pop that through there like so. And then lastly we're going to be taking part 5'3", which is the ball joint, and popping that on top like so. Okay, so once that's done, we move on to steps 8 and 9, the final 2 stages. So now we're going to take the jaw point cover, which is the part 5'6", and we're going to place that over. Make sure we align. You'll see here these holes here need to be in alignment, so we can pop the black screws in. So I'm just going to line that up and put the screws in. And those were the black PM 2x6mm screws. once you've done that, just screw them in to fasten it up. And the last one. Just double check that one's nice and tight. Yep, it's clicking, so we don't want to screw it anymore. And there you go. That is another section complete. You'll see here that the socket still moves, and that's what we want, obviously, because if it didn't move, there would be no movement in the neck for the head. So this will obviously allow the head to move by having that pivot joint installed. So it's quite cool, really. And that's complete. So there we go, that's episode 5 complete already. Like I said, that was very quick and very easy in comparison to the last one. So for next week, we're going to be moving on to the lower jaw and finishing the brow. So that would be the brow there, just this part there. Just be putting a little attachment there. And there's the lower jaw. Obviously we're going to be attaching the teeth with the super glue like we did before on the upper jaw. And there's the little part for the brow. So if you like what you watched today, please remember to give me a thumbs up and also to subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate everyone who subscribes and watches my content. There will be new content coming out soon. Obviously, I don't just do this series. There's many other things that I do commentary on for sports, as well as other interests of mine, including training and stuff. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you soon for episode 6.